Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you don't know me, I'm Esther and I have recently started a YouTube channel especially focusing on interview guidance as of now. So I'm doing few videos related to interviews, and also I'm writing a blog about interviews and few general information which each and everyone should know actually. But especially I'm right now focusing on the interview sessions so that I can help someone who are in need. It is just because I did not have any guidance and I wanted to give some sort of guidance whichever is possible from my end, and whatever I know I'm frankly sharing with you, as I didn't have anyone to share few things with me. That is the main intention, to help people. And many of my friends have been calling me and asking me how to crack an interview and what are the interview sessions, and also I try to explain each and every one on call or directly meeting someone, and I have given some guidance to few people, but that is not being possible because they are unable to come down to my place, and also I'm not getting time to talk to them sometimes on call, even because of my busy schedule, as I'm studying and I'm also working, and also I'm up with few things. So I'm making few videos so that it would help you if you are looking for a job. So I'll recently I have posted something on my WhatsApp that is about the Amazon work from home and work from office openings. And what happens exactly in the work from home is I'm trying to explain, as many of you have asked me particularly. So Amazon work from home, they will give you the provisions which you need to work, and also they'll give you training. You don't have to, I think you don't have to come to training as well. They will train you at home, at your home, and you will be given all the support that is necessary, like training and the things which you need, and they will let you know what are the things which you need if you crack the interview. So all you need to do is you have to crack the interview. And what happens exactly in Amazon customer service is, this is not a domestic call center. It is not like a domestic call center or something. I'm not insulting domestic call center, but I'm just sharing that it is not like a domestic call center. And yes, we do have the Indian call center as well in Amazon, but I'm currently working for I was hired actually for UK, that is British process, and I've worked for India, and I have also worked for Australia, and later I am currently working for North America. And so we do get contacts from customers. So if the customer is placing an online order, so they will contact you through a message or email, and also calls as well. But if you are hired as a non-voice agent, then you will not be receiving any calls for now. If they have any requirement, if they think that you are eligible for that, they may flip you as well. I'm telling you this very frankly. And so what happened in my interview is I'm trying to share today. So when I gave the interview, first interview round was just a minute session. So as I was already having experience, they asked me to speak on my previous experience. But if you're not an experienced candidate, they may ask you to pick any topic of your choice, or else they may give you any topic and they may ask you to speak on it. So especially you have to be very well prepared about the current issues happening, like most common things. You can speak on a metropolitan city, as we are living in Hyderabad, or what happens in a metropolitan city, and the general understanding which you are having about a few concepts like mobile, internet, social media, or any such thing, importance of communicational skills. So I have recently posted a video on how to speak if mobile is the topic. So that is especially to explain how to speak on a topic given, or else topic which you choose. You can pick any topic. Also I would suggest you to pick a practical topic. Please don't pick any some random topic, like when I have recently attended an interview, a girl, she spoke about Hyderabad, and when I saw her, she was googling, and she was by hearting the information, and she tried to tell the same to the interviewer. So obviously interviewer will not select that kind of person. So please. And another guy, he spoke about Brazil, and he said that it is his dream destination, he would like to go there, where it's located and all. So that is not actually required. So if you want to speak on a topic, please pick a practical topic. That is all I wanted to say you now. And also I would I'll try to post some topics. And so if you are giving interview immediately, as they are having openings now, I would suggest you to practice and attend. If you are not practicing, that is waste of attending interview. So you don't have to attend interview actually, because you will eventually be rejected if you are not going in a practiced condition, or if you are not going after practicing. So that is all I am trying to tell you. So please prepare well and go to the interview, and try to practice at your home first. You can pick on any topic, and if you are a married woman, you can share the topic with your husband. You can try to explain him, or simply you can just stand in front of a mirror and you can try to explain, so that you will know where you are committing mistakes. Or else if you can just hold your mobile, and you can just try to shoot what you are saying, or you can just record what you are saying, and you can listen to it, and whatever the developments which you feel are important, that you can make. And if you want me to audit such things, I'm ready to help you in that as well. So this is all about the jam session. Just a minute, if you want me to explain it again, I'll do it for you. That is, if you are picking any just a minute topic, you have to be very brief about it, and you have to speak in 1 minute. So it is better to divide into few things, like introduction, description, and conclusion. Or else introduction, description, and in the part of description you can mention uses and misuses, advantages and disadvantages. That is, you can mention. And you have to conclude. How would you conclude a topic like mobile? So we are using mobile more than required, so we have to try to get out of the addiction. It is kind of becoming addiction, so you have to try to get out of it. That is the conclusion if mobile is a topic. In this way you can conclude, and I'll try to share a few other topics as well on my blog, as I'm unable to make videos because I'm not getting enough time, because so many things are happening right now in my life, and I had to face many situations. One of my uncle is in hospital, and we had some celebrations today, and so many things are happening, so I'm not able to spend time on making videos as of now. I'll try to post other videos in future, but for now this is what the information I wanted to share. And thing is, and the second round, I'm sorry, I've diverted the topic. And so second round was Versant online test. It is an online test. It is a Versant test. It is online test. And their first one which you have is typing test. So in typing, they will not try to check your speed, but your accuracy. Your accuracy is important. Accuracy in the sense spelling mistakes, and the spaces were important, and the capital letters where you have to use, and the commas or inverted commas, or any such things which you have to mention there. So that, and you don't have to rush on the typing speed, and you don't have to try to finish it off quickly. Finish it off, but finish it off very carefully. You should not enter backspaces especially. And also think the better thing to do is, nowadays many online free websites are there where you can practice the typing test, like Typemaster. So it is better you can practice and go. So that is the first segment, that is typing. And the second sentence is passage. It might be passage reconstruction. So what is passage reconstruction is, they will give you a passage and they will ask you to frame it in your own words. So you have to frame it in your own words. So you need to remember and try to form a sentence, form few sentences, and try to explain the story or anything which was given. And third round may be dictation. So you will be dictated. If you have to plug in a headset, and you will listen to a voice, then you have to type it, or else you have to fill up the blanks as required. So you will understand that there. I'll try to share the link of the practice, how to practice, in the video in the description box. So please check it out. And so that is the dictation one. And fill in the blanks. So you have to fill in the blanks with appropriate words or prepositions or any such things. So fill in the blanks. It is better. You can practice few fill in the blank questions online, and they are available for free. And I'll share that link as well in the description. And The final round is email writing. So they may give you, when I gave interview, they gave me kind of 2 or 3 points, and they asked me to frame an email on it. So they have asked me to frame an email to the manager asking them to organize a party, as we have a special season called peak, and where we do work overtime and extra hours. So in that situation, employees need a break to uh, kind of like have their time, have their own time, enjoy, and then so they can come back refreshed. So that was similar, I don't remember exactly, but this was the content. So I have framed an email on it. They have given 3 points, and I have framed email on 3 points. So whatever, hello sir, or hello madam, or hello the person's name, and you can also conclude with regards and your name. And as I said about just a minute session, the introduction briefly, subject which you are writing an email about, and then description, and then conclusion. That is the email writing part. So you will have 5 segments. Let me repeat it. It is typing and passage reconstruction, fill in the blanks, and dictation, and email writing. These are the 5 segments in the Versant online test. And finally, you will have an interview with the ops manager. So he may ask you questions to test your critical thinking ability, your creativity, and problem solving skills, how immediately you are able to solve a problem, or how quickly you will be able to respond to a situation. So that is what they need, because you get customers contacts with their complaints, so you need to be quickly you need to be able to help so quickly as soon as possible, because you don't have so much of time. If it is a live process like calls or else chats, if it is an email, yes, you do get time to resolve the issue, but if it is a chat or if it is a phone call, then you do not have time to respond to a customer. So that is why they will try to check your critical thinking ability and problem solving capacity, and also creative thinking ability. For creative thinking ability, they have asked me a question like, if it is your mom's birthday or any of your family members' birthday, how would you organize it? So I kind of said I'll shop something for my mom, and I'll organize, I know cooking basically, so I will cook what are the special things which she likes, and I'll try to invite few people whom she likes, and I'll try to give a good time to her. So that is what I have explained. And also, as I was already experienced person, he asked me about the situation where an angry customer contacted. So when I have recently attended one more interview, and even there they asked me the same question. So if you are having an angry customer, how would you respond to him? So angry customers will be contacting, so you have to be patient, listen to them, understand what is the issue, and understand the severity. Why is the customer shouting, or why is the customer angry? And if it is a chat process, they may enter things in caps lock, so in capital letters. That means the customer is angry. So you have to understand, and you have to give your best to resolve the issue. I'm not trying to scare you here, but I'm just explaining the fact what happened. So he asked me, how did you calm down an angry customer? And also he asked me, have you contacted any customer service earlier, and how was their response, how would have they improved? So that was asked, and I have explained a situation where I was using a postpaid SIM, and I have paid the bill, but the agent, he did not update that it is paid, and repeatedly I was getting calls, and also my connection was blocked. So they haven't dealt it effectively. So they would have dealt it effectively. So he asked, how would they have dealt it effectively? So I said, yes, they can escalate the issue in the sense, if you are unable to solve an issue, then you can escalate it to further level. You can send it to further level and inform them that this is the situation and customer is going through the situation. So he had to get a proper response, and the issue should be resolved. If it is not in your hands, you have to tell it to someone else, like your manager, or we do have supervisors and the escalation specialists. So escalation is the important thing that you need to do. So that was the question he asked me. And to check your stability, he may ask you they may ask you what is the where would you see yourself in Amazon after 3 years. So you can it is so you can prepare about that. That is a question. I said something which like I said, maybe I'll be in next level. So that is something which you can share so humbly, so honestly. And other question is, let me remind, let me recollect it. So okay, he asked me what do you know about Amazon. So I said it is an online shopping website. And he asked me, have you ever shopped on Amazon? I said no. And he asked me the reason why don't you shop online. So I said I don't know, but I have never used the service. And when my friends have shopped online, they had some issues like clothes, the color may not be good and the cloth may not be good or satisfactory. So that is the reason why I didn't order online. But I think electronics and few things can be ordered online. And so that was the question he asked me about Amazon. And how did you come to know about Amazon? I said a few of my siblings are working here, and previously in the organization where I've worked, few of my colleagues have suggested me, and they said that your communicational skills are good, your accuracy is good, and also why don't you try in Amazon, it is a good platform. So they have suggested me. So since then I have been trying to give an interview, but luckily I gave the interview first time, and first time I cracked it. And thanks to God, and also my struggle, and also my mom's struggle, she had motivated me, she had trained me on how to talk, and many things like grammatical errors where I have to correct and all. So I should thank my mom for this. And so that is the reason why I'm here trying to explain you on how to crack the interview. And so those were the questions that he asked me. So these are the rounds. But recently when a girl attended, she said that they have given a mobile assessment about the general skills, like how would you store the food from rats or something, some such kind of questions. So it is better you have a general understanding, and also be good with your kind of sentence making, or prepositions, adding prepositions and all. So how would you become perfect in it? It is just and only by practice. Practice makes a man perfect. So when I was in my school, I used to practice. I would love to do exercises which were given in English grammar textbooks. That was an added advantage for me, as even though I failed in intermediate multiple times, after I cleared the exams and when I came, it really helped me. So I would also suggest you to practice talking, practice typing, practice that's not on WhatsApp chat, it is on system or something. It is better to type, or else if you are not able to type, at least try to pick a notebook and try to write something on it every day. And I would like to highlight few issues, few things here. Please do not try to mention the information which is already there in Google. So that is the blunder which one can do. So please don't do that. And also try to pick a practical topic, not an impractical one like Hyderabad or Brazil or South America, North America, not like that. Please choose a topic from your day-to-day life, like importance of communicational skills. And also I forgot to mention, they may ask you why BPO industry. So here you can say clearly that nowadays each and every service, each and every organization, and almost everyone is having customer care. So this is the industry which is growing rapidly now. So I think I can make a career in this. So I chose to I'm trying to apply in a BPO, so that I can have some kind of growth and regular income. So that is what you can mention. So they may ask you definitely, if you're especially from a BTech background or any other finance background or something. So you can explain your practical situation, try to be humble, try to be bold, try to be honest, and do your best. And I wish you all the best once again. Thank you so much for watching. And also please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, so that I would be motivated to do more such videos for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. I wish you all the best again. Bye bye. Good night.